We know. Hello there.
Just trying to inject a bit of life into the podcast, mate. You ready to go?
Maybe just
Match you boys' energy.
the showing off, just a little limit a bit, like, you know.
Mate, I am a show off. I'm a drama kid. Jazz hands. No girlfriend. Okay.
Is that the start of the podcast?
Yeah, why not?
That's good.
Jazz hands, no girlfriend. That's gonna be my spin-off. Everyone thinks I'm gay, so I can't get a heterosexual relationship.
You can solve that by, you know, just
what, just by leaning in as you always try and encourage me to do.
No, I'd say just start, going to football and drinking pints and shit, you know.
Yeah, but you know how that would look as well. I'd be like, come on, the hammers! Can I get this pint in a martini glass? Is that okay?
What are the terraces like at the moment, Charlie?
Yeah, what's it like? What's it like on the terraces, bro? What's it like out there? What's trending on the terraces at the moment?
Ski masks.
Ski masks, nice.
They still like scarves?
Scarves?
Do they wave their scarves around and go?
Do they have those clackers? Like,
yeah,
do they have those?
Throwing Bovril
hot chestnuts at half time.
Throwing Bovril at black players, that sort of shit. I've actually seen it happen, so yeah.
Have you? Well.
You joke about it. Seen it or goaded it on?
Seen it all, but a person who actually did it.
Boiled the kettle. I'm the kettle boiler. That's what they call me.
Yeah, good old.
I'm the Bovril maker. I'll make it, but don't throw it, officer.
They call me the Bovril man.
I'm a capitalist. I'm a pure capitalist. You do with your Bovril as you choose. I just provide a service.
On the terrace going, don't throw a flare on the pitch or the Bovril man will get you.
The Bovril instigator will get you.
There he is, the Bovril man. He hasn't got any hair. I can barely see his eyebrows.
He's got red skin. Is he burnt from the Bovril?
Yes, there was once a Bovril mishap, and that'll happen to you if you don't eat your greens.
Did the very Bovril turn on him eventually? Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, let's talk something about fucking Bovril.
No, we should keep. Can we want to keep that?
Is that the start?
I want to keep that in.
Yeah,
Is that the start of the podcast?
Yeah, why not? It's funny. It's funny.
What we doing this week, guys? What's happening?
Yeah. Well, just to actually put a little bit of the topper on this. Hello, welcome to Union of Scum, the podcast that delves deep into the weirder aspects of UK culture. I'm Darren J. Coles, and I'm joined by Paul Hilleard and Charlie Webster. Let's get straight in. What are we talking about this week?
The plan did no monkey man.
What am I talking about this week? I'm talking about. I can't actually remember what I'm talking about.
I believe it's chip pan fires.
Oh,
is it
yeah,
not?
it's chip pan fires in the 90s.
And I'm also talking about another 90s phenomenon, ladettes.
The Bovril man cometh.
Bovril man, the Bovril man.
You-
Off-road Bovril as fast as you can.
You know, we had all those gingerbread Doritos and we left them at your house.
Yeah.
Did they ruin your parents' Christmas?
No, I gave them to my for a laugh. I gave them to my dad and brother, and they got very angry individually as well.
Nice.
What
What the fuck is this shit?
Were they just angry at Doritos in
Yeah,
general?
they were just like, "What is this shit?"
Or
They
is it
hate
just
It's a weird
taste.
flavour for a Dorito.
It's just too sweet to be a crisp, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice, if you want to see us reacting to those flavoured Doritos, then you go spool back a few episodes of a Christmas special. It's very funny. Paul,
You want me to start?
I'd love you to start.
Oh, we're going straight into
You'll
this.
be the entree.
Right, do either of you know who the Landed No Monkey Man is?
No.
No.
Have any of you ever been to
Are
Landed?
we sitting next to it?
I
No, I don't.
wish, man. So he's this fella. I think I remember seeing him one time, and he looked a bit like Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson pushing a fucking not a wheelbarrow. No. Like I was in Llandudno one time. I was a younger boy, and inside the pushchair there was no baby. It was just a fake. It was a monkey.
Oh, there's a monkey in there.
It was just
Well,
a monkey.
Michael Jackson
fake monkey.
had a monkey.
Yeah.
Called Bubbles.
Yeah, exactly. Well, turns out that I thought this was just
Did
a
you
weird
see Michael
memory.
Jackson barely undercover in the valleys?
I didn't know.
Did you go back to the valley and go, you know what, you never guess what? I've seen fucking Michael Jackson. Is that what happened?
Jacko's gone. He's hit some rough times, and they had to get rid of the Never Neverland Ranch, and now he's living in Porth. No, it's fucking. It turns out it wasn't Michael Jackson. There's a fella known as the Landed No Monkey Man, and he's
Okay.
like a local character. His name's Samuel Peters. He's a beloved figure in the Llandudno, Wales, and he's known for dressing up like this fucking. He doesn't look like Michael Jackson there, does he?
Which one is he? He's not the monkey with the princess outfit.
It's not the woman, it's the man.
It's the man, right? And he's got the Spartan helmet on as well.
Yeah. So supposedly
That's not him though.
That is him.
Oh, that's him.
So he just wanders around like that with that monkey in a pushchair, making noises.
Right. And is there
a point?
money
Nope.
to be made in this?
Nothing.
No, not at all.
He's not asking for cash.
He's not doing anything. This is his thing. He likes to go around bringing joy by dressing up in various costumes like Native Americans, Batman, and Santa Claus. And pushing a pram with a toy monkey in.
Has he got a message? What's he promoting?
He's promoting
more mental health awareness in the South Wales fires. Is he really?
Yeah. What do you think he's got?
He's got
something.
I think he's got what they probably call in the psychiatry game a cocktail. I think he's got quite a few syndromes battling it out in the old noggin.
Couple of screws loose, yeah, but he's not too dangerous, to be honest. He says he does this along with his wife to entertain tourists and locals, and it stems from his own journey overcoming illness and bipolar disorder.
Yeah.
He's a community entertainer who aims to spread happiness, performing year-round and receiving local recognition from his positive impact.
Well, that's pretty good. I mean, that.
So he's just a fucking show off. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, really, because the thing is, where does the mental health end and just his personality begins?
Yeah,
he might just be
a performance art element to it.
Yeah, he just might be like an extrovert. Yeah, like performance artist, and he's just like, I want to bring joy. Mental health thing is a separate fact. You know, the two are not mixed together. You know what I mean? Because and also the fact that he's got a wife, I think mitigates it slightly. Because it makes it
more sellable.
It makes it more kind of palatable for people in that they go, oh, he's got his wife's in on it as well.
Yeah,
that makes it if he was just him with the monkey in a pram, people would be going,
Which is
how I saw him. That's as a child.
If you saw him solo, then you should be calling. Yeah, maybe people would put a call into the
if you've got
mental health services.
If you've got severe mental illness, you're not going to work, are you? You're going to struggle to work. So maybe it's something for him to do. And it brings joy on the people of Llandudno.
I think that's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah.
I think it's, if you can't get a job and you're on the pip and you might, I don't know how much awareness it's bringing to bipolar. But also, I think it's
is he collecting cash though? Is he?
It's a thin line.
Is he collecting cash? Is he? Because that'd be
I
good.
don't think so.
Because if he gave that to sort of bipolar charities, that's a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
So after a stroke and living with bipolar disorder, Sam found purpose and recovery in entertaining. So he just goes around entertaining. I think he accepts a few quid here and there, but also.
So what's your problem with this guy, man? What's
I'm not saying there's a problem.
He's just celebrating him.
Okay, all right.
He's just celebrating him, right?
Before you angle, and I fucking hate him.
No.
I don't mind him.
That is usually how Paul's segments goes. He's a fucking nutter, and what do we think about that?
I mean, it is a level to that,
Oh, so there is hate there.
No, there's no hatred. I'm just saying it is odd. It's like you can entertain in different ways.
I would say it's odd if you're just if you're a kid like you were, and you're looking at that, you'd be unsettled, and if you didn't know the context,
you just ask questions. You might just ask questions to daddy or mummy.
Yeah, and they haven't got any fucking answers either. Oh, that's the monkey man. What do you mean he's the monkey?
To be honest, if you
explain mental
illness, let's be honest. Our mummies and daddies, there's no way our mothers and fathers would have, led us towards this man and go on, ask the man questions. And my mother go, oh, no, come on, don't look at him. We're going home. Going home. No, forget Toys R Us. We're going home.
He'll take you if you
behave,
that's it. Or he'll take you. You replace you, I'll get the monkey and he'll take you home. How'd you like that?
He'll put you in his pram. He'll put you in his pram.
Are you doing an impression of your own voice at that point? Did you hear you
do an impression of Darren doing an impression of his mom?
That's when you know you're a good impressionist, when people are doing impressions of you. It's great.
Right, I'm doing an impression of my own voice.
I'm showing Paul the working parts of his own voice. But I think but this is a discussion, does that. I think it plays into a little bit. I know he wants to entertain, he wants to be the monkey man, but it does sort of play into certain not great stereotypes of people who've got mental health problems. Like they are all walking around with fucking, buckets full of, fucking toy squirrels or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Or like a pram with a toy monkey on it.
Yeah, launching shit up their arseholes and stuff.
Yeah, sure. Like I don't know. I know you have worked in the mental health community, Charlie. I don't know if you've dealt with that. Like people shoving things up their arse.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Please elaborate.
You know what I like? I think the community, clearly everyone likes him and they get on with him, and he's like
I was
going to
say, what do the people of London think about him? Do they embrace him?
Yeah, I think they embrace him, but also
That's
it's
nice.
like, we know where he is. Let's make sure, because when he started doing this, however many years ago, pushing the monkey in a pushchair, people were like, hold on, what's going on? And then it took a while, and he had to do it every single day, and they were like, there he is Steve.
Well, I guess
you got
and now
a few beatdowns, do you reckon? Early days.
I wouldn't be surprised.
By some fucking builders beating the fuck into him on the street, and scared. You're not fucking scared about kid anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you may, you have maybe that's a lack of faith in the general public. I don't think people are kicking the shit out of.
I reckon early doors they were.
I think early doors.
I reckon they more kept their distance, to be honest. Like,
I reckon early doors they're knocking fuck into him. Then he got a story together,
throwing this monkey over his head. He started going.
But these people are kind of local legends, and every town and city kind of has them, don't they? These
of course,
local characters.
Well, he's a community figure. Guess how long he's been doing it for, and it's free entertainment.
It feels like a PR spin on what he does, though. For me,
what do you mean? What
he is a community figure, like. He's a local legend, isn't he? That's all he is.
You think some social media guys come up to him and go, "Look, I don't think you're not getting the most out of this monkey in a pram shtick."
Yeah, it's been PR'd. His title's been PR'd.
Why not? Why not make money out of it? I hope he's got a.
Well, I don't think he's making money out of it, but I'm just saying.
I hope he follows us. We'll
get him on.
Yeah, we'll get him on.
Get his fucking benefit money. I hope we get all of it. Yeah.
I think he's been doing it for 10 years.
I reckon he's doing it longer. I reckon if you saw him...
You were young, yeah.
So I reckon he's been doing it for 18, 19 years.
Yeah.
I think he did it. I think he started it the day after Princess Diana died. Coincidentally.
He's been doing it for 10 years, but that was in 2023, so 13 years.
13 years?
12 years.
Good maths, man. Great maths.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
But I think, yeah. What did you do before that?
This is the thing.
Worked in recruitment.
Now I'm doing the numbers. I might have seen a different guy. Definitely might have been a different guy.
There's two of them at it.
Yeah, there's two. What? There's two monkey men. There are two monkey men out there. Is there a jungle full of these monkey men?
Dad and son, like
doing it in shifts. Right, son, you do the night shift. Thanks, Dad. Putting on the fucking Jackson coat.
Royston and Roy going on separate shifts.
Yeah.
It's it might have been someone
Dad, can I have the monkey this week?
Well, that's it.
I'm going out with a little squirrel.
Like they've got a name for their monkey man. They've got a name. They call him the monkey man of Landed. No, but we've got monkey men in every town. They're all screaming at fucking trees. There's
people
a few.
People in glass houses.
Yeah, I know. But you know,
could be.
There's characters everywhere.
Do you reckon you may be the Bristol monkey man, but just nobody's told you yet?
No, there's levels. I wish.
Yeah.
I've got to fight off some
contenders.
If
you did turn into the monkey man, I wouldn't tell you you're doing it.
Yeah.
I would just encourage you to keep shaking your hand.
You are one toy pram away from being the monkey man of Clifton, or wherever you are.
I might be the monkey man of Clifton, actually.
If one of us had to be, I mean, look at me. I mean, I'm fucking a hair's breadth away from that myself.
Lady Squirrel, that's what we call you.
No, I'd be the ladyboy of Grangetown. I think I probably am.
I think you'd be the non-binary badger of Riverside,
the bisexual panda,
just of Beaver,
eating bamboo outside the Tesco.
Go on, give him a favour. Give him a favour.
I don't want any money. Just pat on the head. I see. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the local Tesco where I live. That's where they kind of congregate.
But you have to be the right kind of mental. This is the thing. I think he's got bipolar and like some depression or whatever. Okay, and he had a stroke.
You adding depression on there. You just adding that part.
I think so.
He's got bipolar. He's got alopecia. Something else going on.
Look, Paul's seeing him with his own bare eyes. If Paul's detected some sadness there.
All I'm saying is like you don't fucking push a panda in a fucking chair if you're not a little bit sad. Anyway, it was a monkey. What I'm trying to say is that he's got the
You
right.
don't carry a gorilla on a ladder unless you got some serious issues.
He's got to have the right mentalness. You know what I mean? Like, he's not schizophrenic. He's not a danger to people. He's a danger to himself more than anyone, you know? Because there's certain people you see who are wandering around who could have been the monkey man, but they're not as playful, you know?
Right,
Like,
okay.
remember from one of the earlier episodes, you talked about that lad who fucking tried to hit you with a fucking
Kinder.
branch. Yeah, see? He's gone too far. He's too
Yeah,
extreme.
he's not like he's like Monkey Man without the fez and pram.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like a rogue monkey man.
Yeah, he's pure gorilla. He's just fucking king of the jungle.
He's more monkey than man.
Yeah.
Like the monkey man is an even mixture of monkey and man.
Yeah.
You know?
He's
This
got more of an
one's more of a man monkey, really.
what was his name?
Kinder.
Kinder. He had a more an angry element to him. You know. He would have beaten up some of those kids.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he tried to. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
He's not trying to entertain anyone.
No.
He's like, what are you laughing at? You know? Whereas
He's trying to start shit. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Monkey
yeah.
Man's just trying to fucking
entertain.
entertain.
What
He just
kind
wants
of-
people to be happy.
He's a short entertainer guy as well.
Yeah. With Charlie's kind of like slip on orthopedic moleskin shoes and like your general like look. What kind of character do you think you'd be pegged as?
Some sort of white ape, some sort
Yeah.
of albino sort of
Albino mole, I would say. The
Like
albino mole.
hog of some
Yeah,
kind. I don't know.
or the
Like,
bigoted baboon.
yeah, or some
Like just
sort of
ambling through the town like
some sort of iced hog roast or something like that.
iced hog. The chilled hog.
The chilled hog.
The chilled hog. Moving from discount supermarket to discount supermarket,
Trying
just
to get
going
best
in and wandering up and down the aisles.
Just trying to get the best bargains
anything.
as the ice hog does.
Yeah. The ice hog cometh.
It is mad, though, that the Monkey Man of Llandudno is now a tourist attraction for Llandudno.
Really?
Or is he just what?
Yeah.
Does people like? Is he like a Pokemon? People go and try and catch him, or like in certain places,
he's-
or does he just stay in one spot and people come
Well,
to
he's
him?
kind of a busker, you know? He's kind of a street performer. And, you know, I always find street performers weird. And we've all gone to Edinburgh and you see the cunts who
Yeah.
juggle like swords and stuff.
I don't find them weird. I find them well. Up in Edinburgh, I don't mind a street performer if you're doing it in a like a fairly scummy town or city, because there's a certain you got to have some fucking balls on you to want to go out and go, stand outside of Poundland and kind of go, I want money.
Yeah.
Whereas like in Edinburgh, fucking they're just
Ten a penny,
they're just
aren't they?
students, aren't they? And they're all fucking loaded as well.
Do you know
most
what?
of
I
them.
haven't seen many like of those sort of entertainers anywhere bar Edinburgh. I've never seen them in like
No.
What
Port
about-
Talbot or fucking like Neath or some shit like
Human statue?
Yeovil.
You never seen a human statue in like
Yeah,
Cardiff?
but only in cities really. I don't-
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. Yeah, you wouldn't get a human statue in Scunthorpe
No.
or Grimsby.
You get fucking beat down.
You know what I mean? Yeah, or you probably get you probably get gypsies stealing bits of them. Do you know what I mean? They just go. They think they were lead and copper and just be taking their arms and then.
Rag and Bone Man comes past.
Yeah.
Get him in.
That's what I should have said. So Sam, if you could overdub gypsy with Rag and Bone Man, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
No,
Um,
I have gypsy family.
Oh, right,
so,
so
you know.
it's all good then.
All good.
We've got the all clear from,
We will-
as a representative of the gypsy community.
We also know one of our good friends is a gypsy as well. So,
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So it's
It's
fine.
fine.
It's all
Absolutely
good.
fine.
Yeah. So was Monkey Man? So the Monkey Man's a tourist attraction now.
He is now, yeah, because there's nothing else going on in Llandudno, really. They've got the arcades and stuff, but it's,
He's tired. He's working around the clock trying
Webster's
to entertain
closed.
children and bring joy to the residents.
guess how long he's been going for, though, Sammy? Sam Peters.
We
Well,
no,
you,
no,
I mean,
not how long,
you
sorry.
literally just told us.
How old do you think he is?
I've never seen him and I don't give a fuck. I mean, so
Okay, well, for the purpose of keeping this segment going, I'm gonna say he's
He's been doing it for 10 years.
60.
He started when he was 60. He's fucking 70. Well, he's 70.
What?
what's he drinking
73
there?
now.
Did you drink milk?
Let's have a
was he?
look.
He's not bad. He's a scary
That's a
looking.
different man to the one you just showed me.
No,
Did he dye his beard or something?
I mean,
It's good. He's he's raising a glass to many more monkey ears. He's
Well,
called the Monkey Man, but he's not. He's not the Monkey Man. He's the man with the monkey.
I mean,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
He's-
that's false. We really could be sued under the Trade Descriptions Act.
we can't judge him too harshly.
No,
It's
I'm
the
not.
guy with
I think he's all
a
right.
monkey in a pushchair.
And that's all there is to say on the
I've never
matter.
had a problem with him. It's been you who's got a fucking problem.
I
with
don't know.
him.
You talked about wanting to fill him in.
I don't know. You talked about people kicking his head in early. And you did it with a certain relish, a certain flex of foam at the corner of the mouth when you were talking about it. You were like, I reckon he got fucking food in at the start. I would have done it.
Yeah. I wish I had a kid just so I could beat him.
Yeah.
I could beat this cunt up in front
Well,
of
like
my
that
kid.
poor guy, the poor rate my takeaway guy. You said the same about him. You went, I reckon he got fucking food in. What does it say about you, man? Your perception of the British public. Not everyone wants to fill people in just because they do something a bit different.
Mate, I know that people get filled in a lot. That's what I'm saying, right?
The Bovril man come up.
The Bovril man. You fill you in as fast as you can. All right, now let's go over to the... and now we go over to the Bovril man for his item.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm talking about... this week I'm going to talk about chip pan fires from the 90s.
Right, how were chip pan fires from the 90s different for chip pan fires from the north? I bet they probably...
Well, it just died out. It's just it was a 90s phenomenon. Paul Romani, I don't know when you were born, but I don't know.
He was born in the 90s, yeah.
93.
Yeah, man.
Well, you probably remember some of that, yeah.
You might have smelt the waft of chip fat as you were coming out of the hospital. You know, the last embers of the chip fat fires.
There was a real sort of issue with chip pan fires in the 90s. There was a lot of them.
I remember a lot of public information.
Yeah,
films.
public information films.
Was yours in a pan? Because we had one that was like a big grey tub.
I don't think I had one. I remember it being really scary videos of just people just fire going over people and just being sort of terrified of.
It's fucking lordship over here. Wouldn't have had fucking homemade chips. Do you know what I mean?
Moleskin.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? He would have, he would have watched the groundsman eating homemade chips. Look at Mr. Cromaties. He's eating homemade chips. How novel.
I love Darren's
It's going to be a shame we're going to have to lay him off for Christmas.
Darren's view of me is just because, it's
because I've been to your house.
Yeah, it's remarkable.
I've seen it.
Did you have chip pans growing up?
Well, I had not in our house. No, we were like kind of. I'm sure my mother made chips, but it was more like my dad's side of the family were a bit poorer. Came from like poor valleys kind of stock. I remember when I go to my aunties and stuff, they'd have homemade chips, and I didn't really like them. They were fucking huge.
You don't get many.
They were like hockey pucks, like massive, like potato-y hockey pucks, and they were just slathered in fucking grease. You had to put them on like kitchen roll before you put them onto the plate because
really
they were
heavy, weren't they? Oily.
They're heavy and oily and dirty. Yeah.
They'd leave a film on the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
And you'd be like,
they didn't take. You had to just douse them in vinegar and salt just to make them.
What was that? Vinegar? What did you say?
Vinegar.
It's a delicacy.
Apparently, the reason why they've chip pan fires are in decline is because everyone has air fryers now, so people don't use chip pans anymore.
Yeah.
So that's why the decrease happened.
And there's chicken shops everywhere, so you can just go there, get better chips.
Better chips.
Yeah.
Because Britain is made on chips. We probably eat the most chips in any country in the world, I'd say.
Yeah,
Actually, maybe not America, but
they're fries over there. It's different beast, isn't it?
Is it different? Yeah, you're right. Is it
different? But a fry is not chip.
Yeah, but you can't get chips from the chicken shop.
You said about the chicken shop. I don't know.
Well, I was just saying. So if we're talking chips, you're talking about fish and chips, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about proper chips. Not like shitty fries. Yeah.
A chip is a fry with a bomber jacket on. Do you know what I mean? That's what I say. A chip is a fucking jacked up fry. I'll eat a fry, but give me a chip any day of the week. Do you like thick? Do you prefer thick chip ball or fry?
I can eat fries for longer.
For what do you
chips,
mean? Over
chips
hours,
are
or you mean
like twice a week and I'm done? But fries I could have 4 times a week.
Fries are usually saltier.
Yeah,
especially if you get them over the counter, they're usually like very salty. And I don't mind a fry, but I feel like the fry has really infiltrated this country. Do you not think? Do you not think there's less chips now than fries?
But chips are a bit more heavy going. They're a bit more of a task, aren't they? If you get chip shop chips, they're heavy. It takes a while to eat them. They're stodgier.
Traditional though, you like that?
I prefer that. But like the chips, you can just eat fucking loads of them and just
You can't. I mean, you can't have like a fry butty.
No,
I know what you
mad.
mean.
Shit butty.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
can have a chip bite.
I know what you're
yeah.
saying.
again, that's like having a fucking barracks full of soldiers. Do you know what I mean? Like, you feel safe. Do you know what I mean? You
I know
feel,
what you're saying.
you know, and you put, you put that, and when it's dripping with the butter as well, when it melts the fucking butter on the bread.
I know what you mean when you say these fries are infiltrating
These
our
fries,
country.
you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
coming over here in the small butties.
Yeah. Patriots, we know.
We know. But no, I think send them. No, I think chips are the kind of like they feel like a cornerstone.
That's
Cornerstone.
what makes Britain great. Like, nice.
Yeah, you're right. It's what makes Britain break.
Do you like
break?
What about wedges? Would you stand on a wedge?
Fuck right off wedges.
Too much potato there, right?
Wedges it's just they're always a bit lukewarm.
It's a rebranded chip, really, isn't it?
They got like a healthy element to them, and I don't trust that.
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
If I'm eating potatoes, fried potatoes, I don't give a fuck about calories at that point, you know.
But I think
don't do it and in that crescent moon shape as well. It's like no, straight as an arrow, straight as an arrow, straight as a flute.
It sounds like you want to fry, mate. It sounds like you prefer a fry.
Too skinny, mate.
But you like them straight as an arrow. That's what a fry is. A chip can be any.
But like thickness.
But a chip can be any shape. It could be
like. Do you prefer an oven chip then?
Yeah, 100%. I love an oven chip. Yeah.
But that's your favourite type of chip?
Yeah, pretty much.
I like an oven chip over an actual chip shop chip.
It's I don't know. Maybe the chip, but again, the oven chip has the illusion of health because they're dry.
It's full of shit, though, isn't it? It's just...
Yeah, I know it's full of shit, but that's why it's an illusion, Charlie. It's not real. Whereas the chip shop chip it feels more honest, you know.
You just said that you prefer. Are you
in fight or flight mode at the moment?
You're talking in riddles.
Fight, flight, or fry mode.
You're talking in riddles. You're saying, "Oh, 1 minute you like a fry, like regimental size."
Just throw in all these.
When you're going, "Oh, I like an oven chip," now you're going, "Oh, well, you can trust the fucking chip."
No. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is completely consistent.
Lying to the audience.
I like a straight chip. Chips are straight. All right, I'm being completely consistent this entire argument. A straight chip that's thick, and let me just figure out fish and chip shop chips or oven chips. I'm going with the fish and chip shop chips, which are straight and thick.
They're completely consistent. They congeal though.
They congeal. They just has one.
That's a new element we're adding in, and I prefer congealed to crisp.
When you have to pull them off the paper.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I like a lot of randomness of chip chips.
All different
shapes. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's the only time you will tolerate diversity, isn't it, in your chip shop chips?
You ever got a pickled egg?
Pickled egg?
Yeah. You bought me a pickled egg recently.
I bought him a pickled egg when I was flushed recently. I said, it's on me, son.
He was earning a few bobs. We thought, here we go, 50p for a pickled egg.
Yeah.
And he came on.
And he was crying when I gave it to him. He was like, "Thank you so much."
Yeah, it was. Well, you know when an abusive dad is finally, he gives you a hug. It's like fucking so overwhelming. You end up just crying. When he gave it to me, and it was in like a little. It was in like a little weird sort of circular tray, and it was.
Do you know what it was in?
No, it was
like what it was in. It was in a Jaeger bomb cup.
Yeah.
A Jaeger bomb shot glass, because the woman who I asked for it, right, and this barmaid,
he went, "It's his birthday, don't tell him."
Yeah, I said, his dad's dead, all right, so just get him one. But I got him one, and she was gagging as she was trying to take it out with pins, with like those like things from the bar, like you get ice from, like that. Yeah. She was getting out, like that. And then she delicately put it onto the Jaeger bomb glass, and I was just laughing. And
she not put on the pickled egg hazmat suit before she was handling them?
She hated doing it. It was great.
Really.
How was it? Did you like it?
It was disgusting.
Yeah.
And I quite like it.
He wolfed it down though.
No, I didn't. It was a very rare instance where I couldn't finish the meal. It was so strong, the pickle. It was so intense. And I don't mind pickled stuff.
You like onion? Pickled onion?
Yeah, I don't mind a pickled onion.
Gherkin?
Less, not so much. But the pickled egg, it's like, because I think it had been marinating for years, and I was like, it was fucking took my fucking eyebrows off. I was like, Jesus Christ,
take your breath away.
Yeah, the generosity and the pickle stench were both equally as potent. And I think you polished it off for me. I was like, I can't fucking eat that.
I didn't go for the core. Because the core, it was grey, and I was like, nah,
the core,
the grey-green element to it, and I was like, nah.
That chick had long died.
In that the bit around the outside bit was fine.
The white bit?
The white bit.
Is that your favourite part of the egg?
That's the white. Traditionally the white. The white
Yeah,
bit
that was
around
quite
the egg.
nice. That was fine.
The albumen is the bit in the middle.
Yeah, that weren't good.
Because that's where probably all the pickle juice was concentrated. Surely.
Yeah.
In the grey centre. But what other facts you got about chip pan fires?
I mean, that is it, my friend.
That's it, really. Because before we started, you said, "Yeah, I got loads of funny stuff."
I thought
on this.
I thought I did.
Right. Okay.
And then I looked at him and it was just repeated same stuff. Really.
Oh, okay. Right.
Look, we've been talking about
okay.
for 20 minutes. We've had some laughs. All right.
There's been some laughs. There's been some tears.
Yeah, so it's been fine.
No, but I think. But what kind of? I mean, we haven't talked about. We haven't talked about what chips you boys prefer. I mean, do you like? I mean, what about a crinkle cut chip? Is that any different?
Are we flogging this just dead chip horse? Are we like, right? Let's go back to the beginning. Do you like curly fries, or do you like
curly fries?
Or do you like potato faces? Do you like them? What would you put in your order?
Curly fries. That's a good.
Curly fries are good. They're underrated.
Curly fries are underrated. Yeah.
Are we going to rating
What's
system?
the difference between a curly and a
Why don't we have a rating system? Right. Come on. Let's get to the bottom of this once and for all. Okay. Top chip.
Go on, then. Go on. Off you go.
Top chip for me is the chip shop chip.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Are we in concurrence?
No, we all do it individually. Okay.
Right.
We've got our own
chip,
opinions.
Right. Chip shop chip. Oven chip.
Oven chip.
Curly fry. Fry. Wedge. That's my 5.
What about jacket? What about mash?
Potato, mate. It's not chip.
That's just.
Are we not
Cool, mate,
okay?
that's cool.
It's different genre.
Yeah.
Maybe you could deep fry
It's like including
jacket
punk
potato.
in jazz
Yeah,
musicians. Do you know what I mean? It's different
That's
genre.
talking about prog and fucking dubstep.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, it's different genres. Go.
I agree.
You agree with me?
Oh, okay, brilliant. Yeah, he agrees.
Valley's boys.
I'm gonna go
Valley's
for
boys.
I'm gonna go for chip chop, curly fry. Rogue.
Over the oven chip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm gonna go for fry. Then I'm gonna go for wedges and then oven chips. Oven chips are dry and rank,
Really?
tasteless.
Where did you put oven chips?
Second.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
Oh, okay.
Fish chips. Chip shop chips.
Now, whoa, you said,
Fries.
what was the first one? What was it?
I said
Chip shop chips.
Okay.
Chip
all
shop chips.
Yeah.
Chip shop chips.
Fries.
Yeah.
Curly. And it's crinkle, is it?
No.
Then it's wedges.
Microchips.
Microwave chips are actually quite nice, aren't they?
Yeah, microchips are good. We haven't talked about microchips.
They make
That's
you
quite
think
a staple diet for the
They're
working
always just
classes.
congealed as one. You know?
Congealed,
Yeah, it's
which is nice
beautiful.
though.
Like
No,
a beautiful
you don't
brick.
want a brick of chips.
Like a brick chip.
Yeah, I do. Maybe
I'll take a
brick of
chipped
chip.
brick, but not a brick chip.
I could like fit, and then I probably put oven chips below wedges. Sorry,
Nice. Okay, cool.
Hope you guys at home have enjoyed our chip rankings. If you guys want to list your own chip rankings, then keep it to yourself.
bro. That's us trying to get into the TikTok market.
Yeah, I know.
Just
Our top 5. Fucking. All right, that's that segment. Is it just me now?
I think so, mate.
Just
It's better
me.
be good. Better be good, bro.
Well, I'm going to talk about ladettes now. This is very distinctly 90s thing. Paul, do you know what a ladette is?
I know ladettes. I know there was TV shows about them.
So basically, this is kind of so it was basically a kind of media coined label from around about the 1990s, and it basically came hot off the heels of lad culture. So lad culture was like FHM, what would have been on telly at that time? TGI Fridays,
yeah.
Big Breakfast.
This guy.
This lad over here. Yeah, well, me and him are both kind of lad. We were
Big
kind
lad.
of
Yeah.
FHM, Maxim, Zoo, all that sort of shit.
Jackie Brown.
Jim Davidson, Big
Oh,
Break.
yeah, yeah.
Jackie Brown. Samuel
Bisexual
Jackson.
koala over here. So but then then basically ladettes were girls who just acted like lads. So they were kind of like women who could, they heavy drinking, they could drink a pint with the fellas, swearing and sexual frankness, brash humor, anti-glamour, anti-polish attitudes, public rejection of nice girl expectations. So basically it was like female equality, but it was kind of excess. They kind of had a self-destructive.
Face of an angel, mouth of a builder.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I think
Paul.
I mean, I had no issue. I think they seemed like having a lot of fun, didn't they? The ladettes.
Well, yeah, no, I think
I think it's a kind of like it was a kind of a reaction to sort of laddie culture. I think
definitely,
wasn't
but I
it?
think like the thing, right, so these I'll name a couple of ladettes, right? So you had Zoe Ball. She was known for like going out clubbing and
Ball hawk.
drinking on telly. This is back in the day we could drink on telly as well.
Mm.
That happened a lot. Sarah Cox,
The
Northerner,
Cockmaster.
again, you know, real potty mouth.
Mm.
Gail Porter, Denise Van Outen,
Blowing gales.
Spice Girls as well.
Mm.
They were proper.
The
Yeah,
Spice
they
Girls
were.
were kind of like especially I think Mel being sporty, they copped a lot of that.
Mm.
But I think like the thing is, and then yeah, you had, the big breakfast, and it kind of felt like, I think on the one hand it was like unapologetic. It's like we're gonna fucking do what the lads do. But I think the acceptance only came because they were acting like lads. Do you know what I mean?
I
Like
think it was harmful to women. Then
I think it was a little bit because it kind of came with a certain public acceptance, and also you had to be kind of good looking and kind of in a like these ladettes were kind of quite skinny and quite good looking, whereas I feel in their 20s they got away with it, but once they got to 30s it became like the tabloids would paint them as like tragic, because like Gail Porter got fucking slandered because she shaved her head and people branded her with the whole like, this is
Right.
way before Britney Spears. It's like, oh, she's having a mental breakdown.
she had alopecia, didn't she?
Yeah, she had alopecia, exactly. But she was kind of smeared and like,
Oh, she had too many Smirnoff Ice. That's what she had.
well, that's
The
kind of
sun
what it
told
was
me what
painted
it
as.
is.
It's like, oh, she went out clubbing in her 30s.
Yeah.
That's fucking tragic now. Whereas like, if you're like a bloke doing that, it's like, oh, he still goes out partying, still a bit of a rogue. Whereas if you're a woman who does it, it was I feel it was
There's
less
also
acceptable.
like it's kind of classist in it as well. Because I
Oh,
feel like
100%, yeah.
if you had the money to go out, you could get away with it. You're a bit of a ladette. But if you were like drinking in the park, you're a chav.
Yeah, 100%.
know,
Yeah, if you
even
could
though
afford
it's
to go to the clubs.
Predated this
Predated chav, but
predated
Paul's
chavs.
right. There was a class element involved, definitely. Like, I think, yeah, and I think, yeah, they kind of, yeah, I think you had to be a certain type of person to really get away with being a ladette. Because like, and I,
money.
Yeah.
You gotta have
and
money
I think they
and look good.
and it was a kind of transitional moment. I don't think it was like an end point of like feminism. I think it was like a transitional moment, because then that gave way to like, then the wellness culture kind of came in, and
But that was sort of more naughty, doesn't it? That
yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
Not to
End of the
sound
90s
too
into the
fucking
noughties.
lads, white boys with a podcast talking about
Yeah,
fucking
dictating
women shit.
what? No, but that kind of
But
is what it
it's like-
became. We're
it's
kind of
like-
like,
Even the fact that it had the word lad in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, no,
Yeah,
the girls
yeah,
are doing something separate. Or no. You're being men now.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. You're women, men.
Because this is the men's space.
Yeah,
and
it
it
kind
is.
of was.
Just like the podcast
But they had to
space is
sign up
men's
to
space.
all of it to be, but then they weren't allowed to be part of it when they got to a certain age.
Yeah.
And basically to kind of like emphasize this point, lads, to kind of show how gender literate you boys are, I've come up with a little quiz. I knew you love a quiz. Charlie loves these pre-prepared segments.
so,
He
yeah.
really enjoys
So
them.
they really put my interest and really like make me feel like creative and
Well, look, man, we're going
part
through
of
this. We're
something,
going
you
through
know.
the spectrum here, right? We've had 30 seconds of you that Paul and I luckily salvaged, and now this is a more pre-prepared thing, which stands alone.
Yeah,
stands
prepared
on
thing
its
which has
own.
gone on for a long time and has been no laughs whatsoever. So yeah.
Come on.
No, right.
Bovril and the Grease are ready for your
Yeah,
questions.
Bovril, yeah. Right. Okay. So this is you got to buzz though, right? So it's the quickest finger first.
What's your buzz?
Right? Quickest finger first. Yeah.
Boing.
Yeah. Great. So basically, I'm going to give you some headlines, and you got to guess whether it's about a bloke or about a woman. Right? A ladette. So
lad or ladette.
bloke or ladette. Right? So you've got to buzz and then say like there's A and B. So you got to go right. A is a ladette, B is a bloke. Right? For example. Right. So the first headlines. So I'll read them both out to you and then you can buzz, right? First one to buzz. So, first headline, round 1, drinking. Star enjoys lively weekend with friends. B, presenter's lively weekend raises questions.
Boing.
Which one's which?
I think B is ladette. A is lad.
Correct. Point to Paul. But why? Can you answer why? In the wording of it.
Because B sounded cuntier.
Yeah, right. Yeah, correct. Yeah, exactly, Paul. It frames pleasure as the first one frames pleasure as normal and deserved, whereas the second one raises questions, means that it's breaching some sort of social contract. Okay,
I'm
next
single,
one.
ladies.
Yeah, see,
He lives
Holler
in
at your
Bristol.
boy.
he lives in Bristol. He's gonna clean up once this episode gets released.
Look at these trousers.
Okay, round 2, sex dating headlines. A, TV host love life in the spotlight. B, TV host open about love life.
No.
Go on.
A was women, and first one was
Right, so it goes A, B, C. All right.
the second one was women. No, the second one was man.
Yeah.
And the first one was woman.
Correct. Point to Charlie. Can you suggest why?
Because again, the way it was written, it was more sort of like one was exploring,
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Open about suggests honesty and confidence,
Yeah.
whereas in the spotlight implies loss of control and exposure. Round 3, age. A, broadcaster shows no signs of slowing down. B, broadcaster shows no signs of settling down.
Boing.
Paul?
I'm gonna go. A was man. B was lady.
Correct. Can you say why?
Again, because it was cuntier. It was
Don't
cunt.
keep saying that. Just...
That's it, right? That's the answer to each
That is
other.
the answer, but can you say why it was cuntier?
Well,
In the
'cause
phrasing. I'll give it to you again. Broadcaster shows no signs of slowing down. Broadcaster shows no signs of settling down.
Well, it shows you the women that like settling down is an assumption that they should do.
Great. Charlie stole the point from you. 2-1 to Charlie. Yeah,
Is
exactly.
this quiz ended now, or can we?
No, it's carrying on.
Oh, okay.
Mate,
nice
we're trying to... You... Anyway. Round 4. Round 4. Round 4.
Oh, thank Christ, for round 4.
Round 4. There's 8 rounds altogether.
Oh, fuck off. It can't be 8 rounds.
There's 8
How
rounds
boring is the
altogether.
podcast? I mean, I really enjoyed it apart from the round section when I talked about fucking gladettes for 45 minutes.
I love how earlier on you were going, yeah, we need to get more female listeners on this podcast. And then it's like a roundabout way, you're like, I'm fucking bored. Where are the chips? Where's the football? I want to bother, man.
But I love your weird little. You're weird. You're
Yeah,
not,
but wait, Charlie, right?
You're non-binary mind. You go. If we talk about ladettes, they'll listen. We talk about that, they'll want. You're basically
I'm not patronising. No,
you're
I'm not.
patronising women.
I'm not, I'm
basically,
not.
By this point, you are.
Okay, get this one.
You're patronising
round
women.
8. Round 8.
I'm not blowing up of it.
Round 8.
You just got bovrilled.
Round 8.
Straight in the face.
You got bovrilled. All right, girls, you just got bovrilled. 3rd-degree burns.
All on the boat. All on the boat.
Okay, let's skip to round 8. Podcasters. A, ungrateful podcaster slanders gender positive segment. Or B, shell-suited kind co-host rains open-minded praise on great segment about women. Paul, you could clean up all the points here.
A is bovril. B is grease.
Correct. Well done, Paul. You win 1,000,000 points.
Oh.
But we got a real good. I mean,
Really?
guys, we got a good laugh on it.
Yeah,
That was good.
You know,
Yeah.
we're all friends in the end. Like, we're actually, what we're doing, we're just playing personas on this podcast. Me and Charlie are actually, like, real good.
We're fucking each other. Actually, we're
We're actually
married.
an item. And contrary to what you might believe, I'm actually the bloke. I'm actually
This
the
is
top.
our son.
This is our son.
Hello.
Our delinquent son we raised in a petri dish.
Mm.
Yeah. So you said you had a story earlier about a ladette, about someone who likes drinking. We said
Oh yeah, no. The only story I had was I remember going out years ago, or about 10, 12 years ago. We were mates from London, and they came down, and we were on St Mary Street, and we saw my mate Owen. We were just walking down St Mary Street, and we saw this gang of women who were clearly on a hen do, and they're all wearing like sort of like female cave women like wear,
Right,
sort
okay.
of like furry stuff,
Okay.
Ugg boots, and like they had like these like battens and stuff,
Like Wilma Flintstone. or
yes,
something.
kind of, and they all got turfed out of like fucking Oceana or some sort of club, right? St Mary Street by the bouncers, and they all basically turned on the bouncers that boot them out, jumped him and started beating the living fuck into him.
Really?
And my mate was just a gasp. He was just like, I've never seen that before in my life. You would never get that. And they were beating the living fuck, they were kicking him in the head. I mean, it was fucking really brutal. But he was the joy in his face. He was like, this is brilliant.
Oh, right. Okay. So
like,
he was fully
enjoying it. Yeah. Enjoying bouncers finally get their comeuppance, by a load of
Go on.
By a rugby
valleys.
team.
Yeah, by a load of valleys.
Yeah,
like
that's probably
fucking
it. Yeah.
female cave women.
That's feminism, brother.
Cave man. Cave, I don't know, like whatever. But yeah.
Because but is that what it is though? Do you like because there's a lot
That's
of
how you buck the patriarchy, brother.
Yeah, but it's not like I guess is that what it is? Is it just like women acting like? Is it women acting like blokes? It's not really, is it? It's quite superficial. It's just having the same fucking being allowed to have the same rights as blokes, but not doing the same fucking thing as men. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, what have you think?
I'm just trying to get on my soapbox.
The laddettes,
the laddettes,
the
So
lady
a couple of
lads.
dates. That's what he wants. He wants a couple of numbers in his. He wants a
Oh,
couple
yeah.
of DMs. That's
We
what he
know
wants.
his game.
Yeah.
But we also know your game. You're
What's
just
my
thinking
game?
Patreon.
Yeah, you want to get a
cash-
different.
cash
You want to
money.
get more
He's-
dudes in your DMs. You keep bragging about how many bald-headed, men follow you on a regular basis.
We're all here for numbers.
We're
You
all
want
here for
cash
numbers, bro.
numbers?
Yeah,
He
exactly.
wants lady numbers.
Yeah.
I want bums in
Guys,
seats.
I just want.
I mean, I also agree with everything I'm saying. Can I just?
I just want all of us to have fun and that's all I want. That's all I want from this.
Okay, I'm having fun.
I was
You're
in a pub
I mean,
when I was
you know
like,
where the door is, bro. If you want to leave your own house and wait till we finish, then we'll call you back in once we're done.
I got into an argument. Well, I'll tell you the story. I was like 17. Me and my mate were in a club in Ponty called Soul Suite, and it was Soul Suite.
Soul Sweet.
Soul Sweet.
Soul like soul
Yeah,
singers.
I didn't think it meant like a shoe
Sweet.
sole. I think you wandered into a nightclub for cobblers.
Soul Sweets.
Soul Sweet will real heal your brogues while you're having a dance.
Anyway, we're like 17, and one of the boys like sprays me, like Formula One with a bottle, and like spray it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
And then I do it back to him, but it all goes over this like fucking 40-year-old woman next to him. Next thing I know, I'm getting hit over the head with a heel. She's beating the fuck out of me.
Wow.
And I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. And I was just like, you fucking dickhead. I'm fucking soaked. It was like 8 p.m.
Charlie's mate over in the corner just going, it's catching on. Brilliant.
Just clapping along. And, yeah.
Well, you look like the kind of woman who... Guys, well, thank you for listening to Unis. Yeah, that's it, I think.
Finish off, man. You go.
I was going to say Paul looks like the type of man who would pay to get, beaten with a heel by a woman, potentially. You into that?
The right woman.
Yeah, I'm into that big time.
The right woman.
What about the ball stuff? Like
I've never
stepping on
paid-
balls with fucking high
I
heels?
don't-
Like,
No. I've never been.
Testicle
I'm not
torture.
into pain.
no, I'm not into pain.
Not into
It does
pain.
interest you.
A little humiliation, being belittled a little
Yeah,
dominatrix.
Yeah.
Not, I don't mind it.
Sunny D splashed in the face for no reason.
Yeah.
Bring
Yeah.
out the vat.
Yeah. Full tub of custard poured down his trousers.
Kegged in front of mum again.
I don't like the idea of bringing mum along to the dominatrix. Like, I like a certain brand. I like a certain brand of humiliation.
Kegged
Go on.
in a fucking. I'm trying to think. What's that brand of roasts you go to where you have a roast?
Toby.
In Harvest.
Yeah.
Garver.
Kegged in a Toby harvester.
We're kind
I feel like drunk at this point. I'm
of
just
delirious. Yeah, I'm like
Kegged in a Toby harvester.
a Toby Barbister.
Own a haircut, own a skinny baby in a Toby harvester. Getting kicked in front of mum.
Eat a roast dinner while getting a box feed.
Oh, that's the end
Oh
now.
god, that is the end. We're all fucking off our fucking box at this point. But guys, this is kind of like urban surrealism that we really specialize in. Thank you for listening to Union of Scum. See you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.